I'll go. Sawana music.
Oh, he's back.
Moo Fresh.
Clover Fresh milk.
Made with love by Clover.
Indeed it is, G. Now, if it's meat-free Monday inspiration you're looking for, then we've got the recipe just for you. Now, it's our Clover Veggie Bake, and it's so good. It's nutritious, and it makes for the perfect veggie main or side dish for lunch or dinner. And here to show us how, it's Neill Anthony, of course. Ready to shake and bake, brother?
Shake and bake, baby. I
Meat-free
don't know
Monday,
if this one's going to become such a TikTok hit as the last one.
Okay.
But
we'll see, you never know.
You never know. It is super simple. So we just got some onions softening there.
Okay.
I'm going to pop some peppers in there as well.
Peppers, yellow
peppers,
and red
onions,
peppers,
yeah, yellow,
okay.
red, whatever you like. A little bit of garlic. Yet again, this is just this is just our version of it.
Neil, I can imagine
anything you like.
With a veggie bake like this, you could kind of get creative with any veg that you prefer, yeah?
It's also great for like just literally clearing out your fridge if you got loads of stuff, just, sitting around. Just pop it into this.
Chuck it in.
Yeah.
Make it
Waste
useful.
not, want not. Yeah.
So what are you kind of just frying this up, browning it?
Yeah,
What's
just
the
softening
game
it
plan?
nicely. Remember, we are still going to bake it in the oven, so the vegetables don't need to be fully cooked at this stage.
Okay.
But yet again, we've got some potato going in there as well. You could go with some celeriac. You could go with any sort of other root vegetable you like. You could also sort of, really sort of go on that sort of mushroomy sort of root as well. That'd be quite nice.
Yeah.
And just yet again, you want to get a nice.
Do we have to do that professional?
You have to do that. That is a necessity. Try not to get it on the roof, the ceiling, or the floor.
All right.
Then we just got some spinach going in there.
Be messy.
Yeah. The best way to practice it is actually with some rice.
Oh, okay.
Put rice in a pan, raw rice, and just do that.
That's actually smart. I'm going to go do that this afternoon. Next time I'm in the kitchen, you and I are going to have a pan duel. How's the meal looking here so far?
Yeah, so that just softens nicely.
Cool.
So that cooks down. And then we need to make a sort of nice little sauce for it in essence.
All right, so you've got some clover coming in here.
Yeah. Just pop some whole full cream milk in there.
Stuff. I love the fact that also that it's triple protect. They are passing through 80 different tests just to ensure the quality of this milk. And that's what's kind of also giving it that long shelf life. So like 18 days worth of cooking options that you get with this milk in the fridge. I think
Longer
it's
shelf
awesome.
life than the vaccine.
Yeah, man, who can complain? So what do we... No, that's beautiful. So you've just got the eggs mixed up here with the milk, right?
Yeah, eggs, milk, and a little bit of oil. You can use a little olive oil, a little sunflower oil if you want.
Okay.
Then we just got some plain flour going in. A little bit of baking powder is going to give us a nice, nice rise with that. Yeah. So, doesn't matter if there's a couple of lumps in there. Don't stress about it too much.
Okay.
They'll all sort of dissolve eventually.
The heat will sort it out.
Exactly, the heat will sort it out.
I think this is quite cool because this is kind of going to give you that bakey, cheesy sort of
big
feeling.
time, yeah.
And for me, I know, especially as a kid, it's kind of hard just eating your vegetables on their own. So this is quite a cool way to get your kids to get that veg content and get that macro balance in without them thinking that it's punishment, which is often the case with kids. So this is quite a cool way to master your veg and get the good calories in.
I mean, it's like a sort of almost like a baseless quiche if you think about it.
Ah, yeah,
You know what I mean?
you got no... Like
no
a
pastry
lasagna
on
with
that.
no pasta.
There you go, mate.
Nice.
So our oven's preheated, 180, 190. Yet again, we don't want to overcook it because you don't want to overcook the eggs. But, we want to get a nice sort of puff and a nice rise on that.
So the mixture that you made with the clover milk, is that something that is going to harden cream?
It will. It'll because we've got the baking powder in there as well, it's almost like a little cake mix. So it'll rise a bit.
Okay.
And then we'll get a real nice sort of effect on that as that cheese gratinates as well.
Yeah.
So that goes into your oven at about 180 for about, 35, 40 minutes.
And voila.
Voila.
Exactly. You like the quickest chef I've ever seen.
Bam.
Who does a veggie bake in less than 5 minutes? That means I've got all the time in the world to test this. So
it's a nice sort of.
That
again, you could spice it up. You could get some curry spices in there. And if it's not Meatless Monday, go for it. Get some mince in there. Get whatever you like in there. So
and get creative.
That's rock and roll.
Like you said, you can add your own favorite veg in.
Boom.
Let's put the proof in the pudding. One thing I've got to say, you got the crisp. Perfect.
No,
I love a crispy cheese top. The inside is nice and moist, but let's do the final test.
Boom. Yet again, blank canvas. Do what you like. Get everything in there. Yeah, and again, hot, cold, warm.
It's like a quiche and an egg with some warmth, lots of flavor. I don't even taste the naughtiness and the
There you go.
nastiness of a veg. Only the good stuff.
Only the good stuff, eh?
Neill Anthony Harris,
Ah.
Veggie Bake, done and dusted Mzansi. You saw it here first. And in case you missed out on how we got to this point in time, here's a recipe recap. Check it out.
Made with love by Clover.